Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the video. First run of the Kagama limited edition. We've got that big Genze 6S 5600 milliamp sport pack in here. A little bit lighter than my 6800s, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit less runtime, but as you can see, guys, it sits in here nice. Comes kind of flush with everything. I like that. We have not changed anything. No pinion changes. Punch went to 4. Brake is at 50. Stock tires, stock everything else. I have not even got around to gorilla taping the body, which is probably a stupid thing for me to not do, but I was kind of excited. I was coming out with the Red Cat Vigilante today, and we have a break in the weather. It's not raining, so I thought, hey, why not get out and give this thing a run too. Now, like I mentioned, guys, I just got finished running the Vigilante. It was a super successful run. I kind of like getting through a full battery pack before I break stuff, so we'll take it a little bit easy on the truck. Ooh, okay. This feels good. Holy. Again, guys, stock everything, stock ESC, stock motor, stock pinion. We haven't changed anything. And this moves. Holy. Zippy. Whew. All right, so already, guys, there has never been a better balance of power in a truck ever. This is awesome. Ooh, okay. Oh, you know what, guys? This is awesome. This is a good day. The Vigilante 8S was freaking awesome. But this thing is like, I don't know. The Vigilante was awesome, guys. It was fast. It was wicked. I was having an awesome time. This just turns that kind of excitement up, though, to 10 because it's so fast. Jeez. All right, small jump. That was like, I don't know, 5% throttle. Kind of want to just get over here and let this thing rip for a second. Oh, guys, this thing's perfect. I'm not kidding. There has never been a better balance of power in a truck ever. This 2100 kV, which is kind of an odd size motor, is awesome. Pretty sure it's still paired with the 13-tooth pinion. None of that's changed. But this is a very fast truck. Like, I can't keep the front end out. All right, let's get some jumping in. Nice. You know what's funny, guys? This thing, like some trucks I come out and all I want to do is jump. Jump, 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 jump. This, I still want to jump. It's just, that's a lot of fun to drive just like this because it's so friggin' fast. For real, nobody does a truck like Team Corelli. That, guys, was like effortless. I didn't even want to do a backflip. I even let off like before leaving the ramp. You know what's funny? My other Kagama, my stock roller Kagama, you know, I've gone through 2 motors now in it. Sorry, the first one I burnt out. The second one right now is a Castle It's the 2200 kV limited edition, your standard Cobra 8 kind of system. It's just the gold edition one, but that thing has nothing on how this feels. Like nothing. I actually, guys, was bored when I was driving it, and then the set screw on the pinion let go, so it kind of stopped my run early, like really early. This is perfect. Like, I know companies can adjust, you know, like they can do turning, they can do firmware adjustments. I remember when Arma did that with their 8S ESC, and that was a nice increase, guys. That really changed things. I don't know, this system kind of feels the same way now. And you know what? I ragged on the tires a lot in my unboxing video, but today, I don't know, this thing is just dialed. I don't know if it's just the location I'm at, third I'm on, I have no idea, but it feels freaking great. Oh, guys, this thing is nice. This is worth the money. I look at my Kraton 6S EXP, guys, which now here in Canada is pretty much, I think, the same price as this, so the RTR version, and that thing sucks. I break that on every run. This thing, on the other hand, guys, just, I mean, if it had been the Kraton, I would have already broke a rear arm. I haven't done that yet. Probably should have been knocking on wood somewhere, but it's a lot faster and handles a lot better. A lot better, and that's with these tires. Jeez, this thing rips. And you know, guys, it's hard to kind of sometimes come across on a video, but when I say it rips, it's because I'm not like hammering the trigger or anything. I'm usually, so far, guys, I think I've been like 1/2 to 3/4. And there comes the rain, which I pretty much mentioned, I know, in the Vigilante video, that it's coming today. It's been raining for 2 days straight, but I took advantage of this little break today to get out and run 2 awesome friggin' trucks. Holy Jesus. You know, I am curious though. Oh, jeez. I am curious, guys, on what the motor temp is like. You know what? Let's just go up here, guys. We're going to give this thing a rip. Or at least we're going to try. Holy. Kagama limited edition. Man, you know what? Oh, if Team Corelli decides to do this setup, this motor, ESC, and whatever else they've done in their lineup, that's it. Game over. And don't get me wrong, guys, I love my Notorious. It's a beast. Got some pretty heavy wind going on right now. That thing's a beast. But this is, I don't know. If the Notorious is an 8, this thing's a 10. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. I'm gonna end up getting a truck right in the face. We are gonna get this thing to go by us at full throttle. No, we're not, because it just keeps wheeling. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, whatever. You know what, guys? Limited edition or not, you gotta drive your truck. Don't be one of those guys. We got roof skids, which kind of looked like it saved the day there. let's bring this thing in for a second. Got a little bit of rash there, but yeah, we're good. All right, here we go again. Let's see if we can get a nice high-speed rip out of this thing and not get hit while we're doing it. No, guys, I could not do that. It's that fast. Frig! All right, I'm not even gonna, guys, this thing's awesome. Again, I'm not gonna take anything, guys, away from my Notorious. I love that truck too. But this is a 10 where the Notorious would be like an 8 maybe. And she still would go up. All right, guys, we're gonna bring it in. I just wanna see what the motor's like. If I can. I just wanna keep driving this thing. All right, this time we're bringing it in. If you guys don't know, bound up to the iXSR. Okay, motor is hot. Really hot. So they've got this mount that comes with the truck to install a couple of, I think, 30mm fans. That's battery's got a little bit of heat. ESC is fine. So I would say if you drive like me with a very constant kind of trying to always get on full throttle, yeah, fans would probably help. Or you know what I'm probably gonna end up doing, guys, is removing this, and I'm just gonna go with a proper heat sink, help kind of pull that heat off the motor, and then maybe have a fan on it. Because yeah, we definitely, guys, have some heat out of this sucker right now. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I am gonna let this thing cool down for a little bit. I think it's ambient temperature is what you call it. The real temperature is actually, guys, pretty cool. I think it's, what is it? It's 10 degrees. So it's not like it's gonna take too long to cool down, but yeah, I would say pick up the limited edition Kagama, guys. Don't let this thing pass you by because it's freaking awesome. And I would say do a heatsink and fan. I'll show you the setup probably later in this video, guys, when I get home. The KCRC heatsink with one of his fans, because I think that'll be the way to go. But yeah, we're just gonna give this thing, guys, a few minutes, let it cool down, enjoy the day. Hopefully it doesn't start raining. All right, guys, we've got the truck home. It's back on the bench. It's all cleaned up, and we've got a few changes that we've got to address. So unfortunately, my truck was plagued with the same issue as some of the other limited edition Kagamas, and that is this servo. I brought the truck over to my real truck, and I powered it off, and I was kind of sitting on the tailgate. I posted an Instagram post. And then after about, I don't know, 10 minutes, I thought, okay, went over, felt the motor, everything was good, fired it back up, hit the throttle, got about, I don't know, a few feet before I decided I wanted to steer. And what happened was it sort of felt like as if I'd stripped like a gear, a horn or something like that, where, you know, you kind of get that so much turn this way, but then it doesn't really come back this way sort of feeling, kind of action. And that's what I thought I had done, which was kind of weird because I know when I brought the truck back to my real truck, it didn't feel that way. And then within a few seconds after that, it just completely died. There's no clicking noise. There's no grinding noise. It's just completely dead. So again, that's this guy right here. I swapped in a Team Corelli upgrade servo that I had. So it's this guy right here. It is good for 42.7 kilograms of torque at 7.4. So hopefully, guys, this thing will hold up. Aluminum case. It is a good looking servo. The red doesn't really match all the gold, but whatever. Over here, this is the KCRC mount that I was talking about during the video. So what you have is you have the mount here, you have his fan, and then you have this top plate. Now this mount is actually the 40mm. You might be able to see that written right here. I'm pretty sure this can is 42. So pushing it on, it took a little bit of work. It opens up. I've had this mount on many motors from 40 to 42 millimeter. And when you kind of go back from, let's say, having it on a 42 millimeter can, you go to, let's say, to a 40. I just kind of set it in the vise, close this up a little bit, bend these kind of back in lightly. You don't have to do much. Let it sit like that for a while, stick it on a 40 millimeter fan, and you're good to go. This runs off of this port right here. So it's a balance port. Now it might be hard to see, guys. I don't know if I can get it to focus, but you don't use all 6S power. So this just accommodates, guys, your 6S battery, but it only runs on 3S. So you're not getting, you know, whatever, I don't know how many volts 6S is, but you're not getting all that. You're still getting 3S, but this thing, guys, pumps so much friggin' air. And so the heat of the motor some of it will transfer into the mount, and then you've got this thing, guys, just pounding the cool air down. I think this is going to be good. I am blown away, guys, by this truck. And I know I've only driven it once, but I am very, very impressed with it. I feel like this is kind of a strong word to use right now, but almost, guys, like the next evolution in 6S RC trucks. If you go back a long time ago, long time ago, most of you guys probably don't even remember it, the early Traxxas 6S trucks, HPIs, they were great trucks. They weren't all that great on 6S. They destroyed things. They broke gears. Arrma got into the picture with their 6S trucks and then dominated for years. My experience with Arrma over the last few years hasn't been all that good. I know I sound like a broken record, but that thing is just a garbage piece of junk. It is a horrible truck. It drives nice, but it just breaks rear arms and rear hinge pins like nothing. I don't get it. It blows my mind because that thing is an absolute animal and it takes everything, but yet the Kraton is just utter garbage. My Big Rock 6S, guys, was garbage, and my Big Rock 223S, it doesn't even run. So I actually can't really comment on how good of a truck that is or how durable it is, because the ESC has been busted pretty much since day one. I think now I'm 2 months in waiting for a replacement and it still hasn't showed up. So yeah, Kagama limited edition. I hope that this motor, now again, it ran hot, guys. So I mean, I know I'm talking about how much performance we had, but I still think personally, you need better cooling, or we'd have to gear down maybe a couple of teeth. I'm going to try this setup first. But once again, guys, this thing was just awesome. I super enjoyed driving it. I was so bummed when I powered it up and the steering servo wasn't working because I was really enjoying myself. This was a just overall great truck to drive. And even though I wasn't bashing the crap out of it, it was still super enjoyable. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Team Corelli Kagama limited edition. It looks amazing. It drives amazing. It's super freaking fast. Just a very awesome truck to have. And the best part is, guys, you know what? We now have scratches. That is how this truck should look. I've seen some people that have removed the chassis because they want to hold on to the value. Yeah, no, that's not me. I want to drive this thing. I want to get scratches on it. And it was funny because I was looking at it today and I noticed, kind of hard to see now because of the fan, but there. You know what? We can drive this truck. We can beat the crap out of it. And it still says Kagama limited edition there. We know what it is. So once again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give me a huge thumbs up. Please subscribe and have a fantastic day.